Hey everyone, Desert Gold. Just got some few things in today. Thought I'd do just a very quick. I know that never works for me, does it? Video, but hopefully I'll stay true to task here. One of the things I got in today is a holster. I got this actually off of eBay, and I'm pleasantly surprised with it. It's a guy, what is it, Braids holsters. Really nice molded leather. It's a pretty thick leather. Really nice stitching on it. I don't know if you can see some of that, but I had to get another holster for my Ruger LC9 because I also added the Crimson Trace to this little guy. I thought it actually fit into the purpose of this weapon being a close quarters self-defense weapon. Lasers come into play a lot more readily in that kind of a situation. So I like the fit of it. It goes on real quick. I know you guys have all seen this before, but you just bolt it on or screw it on right there. Triggers on the handle grip there, and you just, as you're gripping it, it activates the light. So yeah, pretty cool. Not a pulsating light like some others that I know and don't really care for. What else did I get? I got a delivery from you know who. You guys have seen this company before. Got some Underwood ammo in, and last week or the week before I did show you my box of Lehigh Defense 140 grain extreme penetrators that I will be reloading in some 10 mil cases here coming up this next week. So what did I get? Ordered in. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this one. You got it, 10 mil, 140 grain. Why in the hell would I do that? Glad you asked. I've said it for years now that if I were ever gonna count on a supplier for my self-defense or personal load inventory, Underwood would be the one, and I stand by that to this day. They provide quality ammo. For instance, this one, 140 grain, the extreme penetrator, and they're using the same Lehigh Defense bullet. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. Focusing. I don't know. But there's the bullet I showed you before. So they're using quality components. Nice nickel-plated brass. Again, why would I order when I can load them myself? Well, I'm always up for a challenge, and I don't know if you can read this, but the 140 grain by Underwood is streaking out of that barrel at 1,500 feet per second. And for 140 grain bullet, even with a 10 mil. To get that kind of consistent speed is remarkable, and I'm going to see if I can match that. So yeah, I'm up for the challenge. Besides which, I love their ammo. The other one I got was their 90 grain extreme penetrator for the 9 mil. And that one is humming along at 1,550 feet per second. So this is their 9 mil plus P plus load. You might ask, since I reload, why am I getting that? Glad you asked that one too. About, what was it, a couple of years ago, I was down at my local range, and Miss Top Shot, Michelle Viscuzzi, came in, and we got to shooting around a little bit, and her male friend at that time was there and was really into getting into reloading, and really wanted to get into the 9 mil. So being the good guy that I was, I gifted him the 9 mil die set that I had at the time. I wasn't reloading 9s at the time. I was really into you know, the 10s, the 40s, the 454s, the, you know, the stuff that really sparked my interest at the time. But that being said, now that I'm carrying the LC9, this is the one that I'm going to trust as my self-defense weapon. And if you guys have any doubts about it, there's a number of YouTube videos that showcase the Underwood 9 mils and their extreme penetrators. Check them out. Finally, I decided to create a hybrid holster. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. This is, well, let me show you what it is. This is a standard Serpa CQC quick release platform on the paddle. The standard Serpa, as you know, this is for my 9 or Glock 19, but I love the Serpa holster. I like the retention that it has, the lock, and I actually bought a Serpa for my Glock 20. And it was during one of my less than lucid moments when I had a few too many of these going on, and I didn't even think about a few things. One was Serpa holster does not work well with tack light. This is the TLR 2S, and they do have, in the level 2 Serpas, they do have the their light bearing holster, but it's only for their own proprietary light that they sell. And in that, this is, in my opinion, a far better light. I wasn't going to give this up to get another one that I didn't think compared to it, and spend the money on that and then get the holster. That didn't make sense to me. So then I was looking at their level 3, the new one out, and I was thinking, man, that's it. It's going to work. All right. Cool it, Yoda. While the light fits, the new level 3s come all the way up and over the end of the firearm. And guess what's in the way? And I'm not getting rid of my delta point either. So I was in a quandary because I wanted all of the advantages of the quick release on the Serpa, but I couldn't use any of their holsters, so I got my Fobus, and you know, it all fits. Okay, is it my preferred end game? Not by a long shot. There's a lot of things I don't like about it, but the one thing that it does do for the time being until something new comes along, you know, you can't beat this you know, quick release adjustable. You carry this any which way you want with that CQC setup. So there you have it. You have my hybrid Fobus CQC tactical light bearing, whatever you want to call it. But it works for the time being until, like I said, something else comes along. So next week, hope to be getting the challenge going with my 1,500 foot per second 10 mil loads, and what else I'm going to get into I don't know, but until then, you all have a great day, great week, have fun, be safe, stay cool. Hey everyone, Desert Gold. Just got some few things in today. Thought I'd do just a very quick, I know that never works for me, does it? Video, but hopefully I'll stay true to task here. One of the things I got in today is a holster. I got this actually off of eBay, and I'm pleasantly surprised with it. It's a guy, what is it, Braids holsters. Really nice molded leather. It's a pretty thick leather. Really nice stitching on it. I don't know if you can see some of that, but I had to get another holster for my Ruger LC9 because I also added the Crimson Trace to this little guy.